Welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if no one has told you that they love you today, mwah, let me be the first. Give them cyber hugs out to you. Right now. Hey, listen, it's a wonderful morning time, and I'm here to share with you some phenomenal information that's going to help you become more wiser today. One of the questions that came to me, and you can go to Instagram and go to the yogi. And when you go to the holy yogi, the holy yogi, and ask me a question there, and I'll be happy to answer all your spiritual questions and dealing with daily life issues and challenges that you may be experiencing. So the question came in today in regards to a person that's a part of our vegan raw fitness program. Go to that channel, subscribe to if you're interested in veganism and living a vegan lifestyle. But they contacted me because they really cared about a loved one that had a major disease, and they wanted to help that loved one basically transition to like a vegan diet and use, alternative form of healing modalities to heal themselves of their health challenge. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me be the first to tell you that she wanted my advice, and I explained to her that I would happily explain it to you and ask the Holy Yogi, because it truly is a spiritual solution to the challenge. And one of the key things, and it's the hardest things for us to do, and that is we need to allow people to decide how they want to live their lives and how also they want to die. Yeah, let's deal with the truth. Sometimes death is the lesson. We cannot force people, coerce people. All we can do is educate people about what's best for them. And that is it. I've had that happen several times in my own personal experience with my family members, even though I was able to heal from cancer and also from lupus. I could not impose my alternative modalities on other people to help family, friends, and loved ones to help them heal themselves. In particular, I had a grandmother whom I adored, and I could have came I've been talking about veganism and vegetarianism and alternative lifestyle and herbs and everything for, oh my God, since I was knee-high to like 8 years old on up, trying to encourage her to shift and change her dietary regime and lifestyle so that she could live. And stubborn as she is, Gemini, as she is, she chose to live her life her own way. And even up until the very last time, to the point where even she had her leg amputated, was on kidney dialysis, lost her twin sister to the complications of kidney dialysis and diabetes, etc., still chose to live life her way. And even a week before she passed, I went to see her in the hospital, and I honored her where she is at. That's the moral of the story. You have to honor people where they are at. You are welcome to educate them only if they want to be educated about it. And then from there on, you honor them where they're at. Because if people believe that alternative medicine is going to help heal themselves, it'll work. And also, if people believe that allopathic medicine will heal themselves, it'll work too. They did a statistical study years ago and found that there was too much of a difference as far as healing from major diseases, and it was based upon truly the belief that the individual had. It's very powerful, and it's very, very strong. So with that in mind, the advice that I have for her, and also to you who want to help, trust me, I have. I lost an aunt just recently from cancer, and I wanted to go out there and I wanted to bullhorn and go out there and save her from the disease. But she chose how she wanted to live, and also she chose how she wanted to die. And I had to honor and I had to respect her for that reason, okay? because we choose when we want to come in this world, when we choose how we want to leave. It's all about choices, ladies and gentlemen. Life is truly very, very simple. There's no complication to it at all, but we have to honor them. So what I told her is what I'm telling you. No, you cannot force this upon an individual. What you can do is, Elon, call them, tell them to come into, your private practice. When I used to have my private practice, a lot of clients would, see the results, and it was helping them. They knew it was going to help their family, friends, and loved ones, and they wouldn't get on the bullhorn. Just like you feel as though about your religious belief. You believe that Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. Some people think it's Allah, Jehovah, Buddha, Yahweh. Everybody has their way of expression. All you can do is educate people and let them make the final choices as far as what they want to do. And that's what I told her. I said, now what you can do is you can educate them, but I'm not calling them. I'm not going to impose this upon them. If they are willing and if they want to, they will have to call me. And that's what it has to be. What you can do, and that's all that what I do as far as my spiritual beliefs, as far as my religious beliefs, whatever beliefs that I have. What I do, I only educate people that want to be educated. I do not impose it, and I do not share it with people that don't want to know about it. A wise person admits, number one, that they don't know it all. That this is a way. It is not the way to, health, wealth, and wisdom, for most individuals. And so what we can do is we can empower them by honoring them, loving them, and respecting them for the way that they choose in order to live their life and have their experiences. And if they're open to hearing and educating and being educated about it, then by all means share the information. Because a wise person can appear as a fool when they're saying something and doing something at the wrong time, because people can't hear you when they don't want to hear you. So, with that in mind, yes, it's working for you. You're feeling great. You're happy about your Holy Yogi experience. The vegan raw food lifestyle is working for you. You've lost tons of weight. You've got a lot of energy. You've gotten rid of those diabetic, strips and medication and all that kind of wonderful high blood pressure medication, etc. Yes, that is wonderful. That is a hallelujah moment for you. But keep in mind, that is just for you. And just share. Lead by example. That's what I primarily do. I lead by example to the point where people are asking me, what are you doing? How is it that at 52, you look like you're 32? And that gives me an open door to share the information. So don't worry about it. Let God handle the details. You just keep living your life, living it well, and living in prosperity and abundance. And before you know it, not only will you be in the business of saving your own life, but by sharing and educating people, you'll help save other people's lives too. That's our message for today. Live a happy, healthy lifestyle today. I wish you health, prosperity, and abundance, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.